In this video, you will learn how to use port forwarding to limit access to an internal server. By using virtual IPs to configure port forwarding on your FortiGate unit, you can allow remote connections with a server behind the FortiGate's firewall, but only through ports that you choose. This example uses TCP port 80 for HTTP traffic, port 22 for SSH traffic, and port 21 for FTP traffic. First, you'll need to create 3 virtual IPs. Go to Policy and Objects, Objects, Virtual IPs, and select Create New to create the first VIP. Set the interface to your internet-facing interface. Enter the internal server's IP as the external IP address range, and the virtual IP you'd like to use for the mapped IP address range. Enable port forwarding, set the protocol to TCP and the ports to 80. Save the VIP and select Create New to create the SSH VIP. Set the interface and IPs as before. Enable port forwarding, set the protocol to TCP and the ports to 22. Save it and select Create New to create the last VIP for FTP. Set interface and IPs. Enable port forwarding and set the ports to 21. Now you'll need a group for the VIPs to be used in policies. Select the arrow next to Create New and select Virtual IP Group. Set the interface to your internet-facing interface and add the 3 web server VIPs as members. Now go to Policy and Objects, IPv4, to create a security policy to allow access to the server behind the firewall. Set the incoming interface to your internet-facing interface, outgoing interface to the interface connected to the server, and destination address to the VIP group. Set service to only allow HTTP, FTP, and SSH traffic, and enable appropriate security profiles to protect the servers. To ensure that TCP port 80 is open a browser and connect to the web server on the other side of the firewall. Now open a terminal and connect to the SSH server on the other side of the firewall to verify that port 22 is open. Lastly, to check port 21, use an FTP client to connect to an FTP server on the other side of the firewall. Thank you for watching. If you need further details, you can visit docs.fortinet.com at any time to access our complete documentation library.